Hi Libra, welcome to my altar and welcome to my new tarot channel, Omni Healing Shop. So this channel is brand new. This is the first time I've done a general reading for Libras. Also the last video that I've done for March. If you want to know a little bit more about me, I made an introduction video. I suggest you check that out before looking at this tarot reading, mostly because I do a quick tarot demonstration just to show you how I read the tarot. It is a little bit different than how some of the other people on YouTube and other tarot readers read, mostly in that it's more tempered. And by that I mean if you look at Libra March 2019 videos and you scroll through the titles, a lot of amazing things are going to be happening to you this month. Or maybe not. Maybe those energies are going to happen, but they're going to be like a little subtler. So it also lets you know a little bit about myself, like I was mentioning. So I live in Portland, Oregon. That's where I'm based out of. I do have a spiritual business. I do tarot readings just like this for individuals. I have spiritual-based practices in Reiki, healing, rituals of change, oils, etc. All that you can find at omnihealingshop.com. But for now, let's get into this reading. So Libra, Sun, Ascendant from March 2019. Oh boy. All right. Let's see here where to start. You guys this month, if you haven't already been doing this earlier this year, like January or February, you have been contemplating mortality. And what's interesting about the introduction video is I don't think I really mentioned it in the video. It's rare for me when I pull up cards for me to read them exactly as a super standard meaning. So here I am reading this as you contemplating mortality and you looking back at somebody who has died. Now everyone knows that's one of the funnest things you could ever do, is to contemplate this subject. And it makes you feel super happy and alive inside. It doesn't. Everyone sooner or later in their lives has to come to terms with this. I've done my own work around it, and it's probably just about one of the most god-awful things you can plunge yourself into. I've had health scares. Last year I didn't think I was actually going to live. I didn't think I was going to make it out of 2018. And so I had to contemplate my own mortality. You contemplate it through other people's suffering, through other people leaving. And it's awful. It's not a good feeling. But this is where I see you guys at this month. It will always bring up these dark feelings. And you always have to figure out, you always have to, like, what do I do with this? Like, how do I go on, but also knowing that this is a thing? That's why we have spirituality, to make sense of it all. I don't know who it is in your life that you've lost. I do see a couple here, namely this person here who seems to be the person who is no longer with us. Them being sick, dying, already dead. I see this person as losing that person, so maybe that's the main person, a spouse. Maybe all they had was a mom, etc. This person obviously goes without saying, needs extra support. And I actually see that here happening over here. And I see them surrounded by other family members. So, sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this camera. I see them surrounded by other family members, even like little ones, just helping her or him out. It almost kind of feels like you're there, and maybe this part has already come to pass. Like, I'm not telling you anything new, and you're just contemplating this that has already happened. But whenever this was happening, this person needed a lot of support. I see family, friends being there. This reading was very simple, it was very pointed, and there wasn't like, it seemed like it had one thing to say, which two other signs in the month of March had the same thing. Like other signs, it'd be like, oh, there's a little bit of this happening, a little bit of that. But you and I think it's like Leo, I forget the other sign, it's just very one-pointed, like, bam, this is what's happening. For you, that's mortality. You thinking about somebody who's gone to the other side. We all know what a fun trip that is. As I mentioned before, if you're on this channel, you probably already know that if you want any kind of refuge, any kind of understanding, and turning to spirituality will help you process this heavy stuff. Yeah. I hope that you guys, I guess, get to a good place with this so that you can move on. I know from personal experience that I wouldn't try to wallow too much in this stuff unless you have a guided teacher. Because this stuff can actually be really transformative. That's why you see Buddhists, monks, and Hindus, they go and they meditate. Like in India, they meditate on these fire pits and they just throw dead bodies on them. And you sit there and you contemplate one of the three characteristics of life, which is impermanence. And if you do that enough, eventually you gain wisdom through it, like non-changing permanent wisdom to your soul. But if you don't have a teacher with that, you can hang out in this darkness for a very long time. And it's not doing anybody any good. So, I hope that helps you, Virgo. Sorry, this wasn't a happier reading. I do hope to see you back next month. Please like, subscribe, and click the little bell. And if you want any kind of personal readings, I do record readings just like this with explanations. You can go and check that out among other services that I provide at omnihealingshop.com. And we'll see you next month. Bye.